Hello, welcome to Barrow Island. These are the wholesome concrete plants, and this is what we're doing about safety. It all starts really early with our pre-start meetings.
Alright guys, daily information sheet today.
The pre-start's an opportunity for the whole crew to get together, to review the previous day.
Clint picked up on his weekly checks that the silo hatches need resealing.
Discuss the events that happened, any concerns that were raised.
What can we improve on today? Mick's got some thoughts on the 2-8s.
Yeah, we just had some feedback from site via Gordon actually that we aren't always as helpful as we could be on the 2-ways.
And then we move to the day that we've got coming ahead.
So today we've got 302 cubic metres on.
The tasks that we're going to face, the safety issues that may present themselves.
Coal work permits today. And the JHAs are ongoing, they're due for reviewing tomorrow, but if you see something that needs to be done, jump on it.
And what we can do to mitigate them.
Yesterday on site, there was no incidences or injuries or near misses.
TSTOs are an important part of pre-start.
Yeah, I did a TSTO on Tony Blackburn, acid washing the truck. Check the JHA was signed, step back 5x5 was done.
The previous day, people volunteered to do a behaviour-based observation on other members of the workforce.
What are you doing there? Grading, is it?
Yeah, just doing the grading.
So they follow that person around, identify a task that they're performing, and then do a review to make sure that it's done safely.
Safety boots. Seem to be doing everything right.
The following day, they present back to the workforce as a group.
The truck was chopped, he was wearing double eye protection, the impervious gloves. Yeah, all checked, all boxes were ticked.
And so the whole crew can learn from it. Then it's time to stretch. Stretching before you start work is a great way to avoid soft tissue injuries. Our plant pre-starts begin with a take 5. The driver does a take 5 of the whole area that he'll be doing his pre-start in. Then he moves to the pre-start. He reviews the truck or any other item of plant for any hazards. Once he's done that, he reviews it with his supervisor. The supervisor will sign off on the take 5 and the pre-start to make sure everything's been identified and they've been done correctly. Safety on this project is really unique. There's a huge focus on hazard identification, risk assessment and putting in place controls. It starts before we get to the site with hazard workshops, safety management plans, and then when we get here the crew are given the tools to use work method statements, then to develop their own JHAs and take 5s.
It's the 5x5, the Bible I call it. You do your 5x5s on the start of every job, every task you do, from pumping cement to driving the loader to driving the truck, forklift, or whatever. You just straight to the Bible and everything's safe.
It's a constant focus, but it's beyond just hazard assessments, risk assessments. It's also a safety culture. There's a huge focus on developing the culture of safety here.
We've had a lot of feedback, we have a lot of walk-arounds once a week. We go around for a safety walk-around and highlight things that need to be done, and they are listed and taken care of by the next walk-around. This has been seen as a positive step from our staff, as they believe that anything they bring up and anything they highlight then is addressed and everyone feels as though they're being heard.
We're very conscious of driving the safety message before we put people on. They need to understand how important it is. Then, before they get to site, there's an induction and a verification of competency process. They need to be verified as competent by an external assessor. Then, upon getting to site, they're challenge tested. That's done internally, but once again with a certified assessor to show that they're competent to operate the plant or equipment they'll be running on this site.
So we walk around the truck and we check the wheel nuts on the way and look for damage.
Starting on a new site like this can be quite daunting. To make sure that our people are ready to work here, we assign them a buddy.
When you start a new job, the pressure of a new job is really overwhelming. Especially on a site like this, there's that much going on, there's that much interaction with different companies, different people. So the buddy system was really helpful and a really safe way to learn the job.
It will take them through what they need to know to operate safely on this site.
From a safety point of view, the buddy system helps, whoever it is will help you to be safe. It'll get rid of all the bad habits you might have in other jobs, previous jobs, little things, cutting corners. It get rid of all the bad habits, so it makes your job 100% safe.
That will be about a 4-day process where they will be escorted everywhere they go by someone who's familiar with the site, familiar with the requirements and familiar with the procedures that they're going to need to follow.
Really, its main point is just to make Derek feel comfortable about delivering concrete in a safe and efficient way.
There's a lot of work gone into preparing for safety on this site. We have the work method statements, we have the JHAs, we have the management plans. But what's really important is the fact that our people buy into the safety culture. Our managers support it, our workforce buy into it.
If you just stick to the rules and follow the processes and procedures, it's pretty well spot on.
That's why we're so happy with the safety culture that we have on this site.